Okay, let's not forget to maximize the work that we put into this cylinder building and do what I consider sort of our usual trick, and that's to clone the building by shift dragging it and selecting copy. And let's look at some of the things we can do. Obviously I could scale them down. I could modify the height. Okay. Something else that we could do is we could go to like a left view just to line them up. And I'm going to hit G to turn off the grid. Go to the polygon sub-object and select a bit of what I might want here. See if I can get that ring while we're at it by hitting grow. Okay, now hold down the Alt key and remove the selection that I don't want. All I wanted to show you with this is I could then shift drag a sub-object as well and just make that an element, not another object. And then now I've got these little floors going on. So that's kind of neat. And since they're elements, by the way, I could always click on them. Well, that one's not an element, but these are. And I could scale them up. So there's various things that you could do with this. In that case, of course, I have a little bit of a problem because I'd have to bridge that hole there. But, you know, I could select the outer edge of one of these in the polygon sub-object, for example. Let's go to edge, ring, transfer that, and then scale that out. The point is you can be pretty darn flexible with this. Okay, let's just look at one more little trick that you might want to do. I could take any object, of course, and make a really tiny copy of it and stick it on top of another one. So I could take this guy here, could clone a copy up, scale him way the heck down, okay, and make little sort of art pieces or sculptures on top of these other guys. Good trick to use in this case is the quick align tool. It will just align him to the location of your object, so you don't have to search around for it. I'm just moving in. I'm just looking at different ways to have fun with this creatively. You know, if I want to get it to land on it perfectly, I'll probably hit L for left or F for front. And kind of get that guy lined up. Move him down, have him set right on there. And then maybe make a number of these guys, meaning P for perspective. And, you know, I can always scale them down, like I said. I'm going to clone them and make some copies and have like a little arrangement of these characters up here on top. You can always move into the vertex sub-object and vary the height of them. I like to work in threes. It's usually way more interesting than simply duplicating something. You know, I've got like a little array of these guys towering up on top of this. I don't know, it just makes it a little bit more impressive, and it might be interesting when you're looking over a building from an aerial view and some sort of a fly-through you might create. Okay, let's look at a couple more buildings based on capsules or oil tanks and spheres, and then move on to roads and vehicles.